Welcome, everybody. Dominic here with Breakthrough Sessions. I want to spend some time today talking about how to change the world. It's quite easy for us to think that it's hard to change the world, to make it something that actually pushes the world forward. So I'm going to talk to you about four different things that you could do in your life right now. These four things, I believe, are really great first steps to changing the world if you really are serious about making a change. Number one, do the little things right. Oftentimes, we're so focused on the big picture that we miss out on the small things, the small tasks, the things that are essentially little baby steps leading us up to get to the point to make the big impact. You have to do the little things right. Little things make bigger differences. So sometimes in your life right now, you're focused on the big picture. Back up, do the little things right. If you want to change the world, do small things right. That's the focus. The second key to changing the world, don't be afraid to fail. Fail big and fail often, because from failure, what we learn is what we can be good at. What we learn is how to change things in a way that actually ignites something. It helps us to process how we need to work on getting better. It helps us to understand what we are lacking. It helps us understand our strengths and our weaknesses. So do not be afraid to fail in life. Someone always thinks in the back of their head, I don't want to do this because I'm afraid of failing. You can't be afraid of failure. Failure is a part of success, and without failing, there is no success. It's a learning process. So fail big and fail often. Don't be afraid to fail. The other thing that you must do to change the world, do things head on. In our lives, we navigate around things. We don't try to go through things. We don't try to think of a way to attack what's right in front of us. We think of all the easy routes that we can take, or we think of trying to take the shortcut or trying to skip something. That only provides you with just basically a letdown, because when you take the shortcut, when you don't take the necessary steps, you cheat yourself from a learning experience. And when you're not doing things head on, you miss something along the way. You miss the knowledge. You miss that ability to become disciplined. You miss the ability to build habits. You miss the ability to set your standards higher. You miss the ability to get confident within what you're doing, how you're going to do it, and that makes a huge difference. You cannot go through this life looking for the shortcut, looking for the way around things, whether it be conflict, whether it be a promotion, whether it be a friendship, whether it be a relationship, whatever it is. Don't go around things. Find a way to be a solutionist, a person that finds a solution to get from point A to B, not from point A to A1 to A2, 3, and 4. And now you're navigating around it because you're trying not to challenge yourself, push yourself a little further. Changing the world requires you to do things head on. It won't ever change. It is one of the most important pieces to what we do. And the last and final piece to the puzzle, you want to change the world. If you're serious about where you're taking your life, don't ever quit. There are days where you will feel like nothing's happening. There are days where you feel like you haven't made the progress. There are days where you feel like you're moving backwards instead of forward. There are days where you feel like you'll be sick, too sick to get up to try to do what you need to do to keep pressing on. There are days where people will try to talk you out of it. There are times where you're going to lose a family member, where you're going to lose a friendship, where you're going to get a divorce, where you're going to be lonely, where you're going to be skeptical, where you're going to feel like you're out of money. Whatever it is, there's always going to be something. And there is nothing that you can do besides keep fighting, because if you never quit, the end result is something that you can find out what it's like. Even if the end result doesn't quite get you to where you thought you could be, where you thought you would be, it's something about getting a result for everything that you put in. So changing the world won't be easy. Changing the world is not for the faint. Changing the world is not for the people that make excuses. Changing the world is not for those who want to be right all the time. It's not for those who feel like their truth is the only truth, their knowledge is the best knowledge. That's not what changing the world is about. Changing the world essentially comes down to those four things. Do the little things right. Make sure that you do the small task the best way, because those small tasks that you do the best way, they work you up to that point to where when you get to the big hurdle, you're jumping it with confidence, you're doing it with discipline, and it's easy. But it's because you did the hard parts leading up to that point. Do those small tasks every single day. Don't, whatever you do, don't be afraid to fail. Fail early, fail often. Take things head on. Don't try to navigate taking shortcuts in life. It's not going to get you where you need to be truly. It's not going to help you grow your mindset, grow your life, grow your abilities, grow your strengths. It's going to steal away from you, and you're going to miss something that could make you great, take you from good to great. Don't try to go around it. Face it head on. Do things head on in your life. And last but not least, never quit. People will talk you out of it. People won't believe in you. You will find it hard to get through at some point in time in your life because of just personal things that you're going to face. But never quit on your dreams. Never quit on the things that you've put in front of you to do, your goals, your accomplishments, your achievements, things that you've always wanted to do, no matter what. This is the way that you can change the world. I'm Dominic. This is Breakthrough Sessions. Thank you for tuning in. Take care of yourself. Have a great day. Live a full life each and every day. Stay blessed. You deserve every day, but you have to be willing to work for it. No one's going to give it to you. Have a great day.